Fraud, fraud, fraud. That is all we are getting to hear every other day in the crypto world. But well, our authorities are no less in giving a ray of hope. Hello everyone and welcome back to CoinMonks. Once again, this is Shambhavi with you for today's latest updates. Starting off with the headlines. The IMF paid $45 billion to prevent banks in Argentina from using Bitcoin. US Treasury sanctions Blender.io for helping North Korea launder $20.5 million in stolen Axie crypto. NVIDIA to pay $5.5 million penalty for inadequate disclosures about crypto mining. Mining Capital CEO indicted in $62 million crypto pyramid fraud case. To begin, the Central Bank of Argentina (BCRA) has forbidden financial institutions from providing unregulated digital asset services because no crypto assets are regulated in the country. The policy effectively amounts to a blanket prohibition on crypto transactions in the formal sector. Financial institutions in Argentina have been barred from providing consumers with any operations involving uncontrolled digital asset as a result of the central bank's prohibition on crypto. Just days after two large banks declared they would, the monetary authority has forbidden operations for bank clients to acquire Bitcoin and other digital currencies. Two of Argentina's leading banks, Axie, a private bank, and Bank, a digital bank, said on Monday that their customers will be able to acquire cryptocurrency through their portals. This service is allowed users to purchase Bitcoin, Ether, Ripple, and USDC stablecoin. The perk was only available to crypto adopters in Argentina for 4 days before the central bank interfered. Aside from that, investment whose profits are determined by cryptocurrency peaks and troughs are illegal. The action comes less than a month after IMF approved a $45 billion loan facility with condition that country discourage Bitcoin use. Argentina's inflation is increasing at a rapid rate. According to INDEC, the country's official statistical agency's inflation reached an all-time high of 55.1%. Due to the never-ending conflict, Argentina has embraced cryptocurrencies rather than relying on their fiat currency. Because no crypto assets are regulated in the country, this legislation effectively corresponds to blanket prohibition on crypto transactions in the formal sector. The Central Bank of Argentina, which has long been anti-crypto, forbade banks and other financial institutions from offering their customers any type of digital asset transaction on Thursday. As a result, the recently added operations of Banco Glacia and Bank have been suspended. Next up, US Treasury states that Blender.io was used by Lazarus hacking group to launder $20.5 million worth of cryptocurrency stolen from Axie Infinity. Owing to the sanction, Blender.io won't be able to access any of its funds that were stored within the US, nor can it transactions with American companies or citizens. Blender.io was sanctioned by the US Treasury Department on Friday, May 6, for allegedly helping North Korea's destructive cyber activities and money laundering of stolen virtual currency. According to the Treasury Department's press statement, the Lazarus hacking organization utilized Blender.io to launder USD 20.5 million in cryptocurrency stolen from the crypto-based game Axie Infinity. The total value of the hack gain, which the US Treasury attributed to Lazarus and North Korea last month, was estimated to be over USD 625 million at the time, albeit a few $1 million were later discovered. The Treasury Department stated that the North Korean government sponsors Lazarus and the country exploit hackers to create funds for a ballistic missile program, unlawful weapon of mass destruction. In a news release, the US Treasury stated that this is the first time the sanctions have been imposed on a virtual currency mixer. The hacker didn't use just Blender.io. The monies taken from the Infinity's Ronin network were initially in Ethereum and USDC before being converted. There are also reports that the hackers used Tornado Cash to steal part of the cash. Blender is also accused of laundering money for ransomware groups such as Trickbot, Sindino Kibi, and Conti, according to US Treasury. Blender will also be unable to access any funds held in United States, as well as conduct business with American companies or persons as a part of sanction. While the purported purpose of Blender is to increase privacy, mixers like these are commonly used by illicit actors. The US Treasury stated that it is committed to exposing components of the virtual currency ecosystem, like Blender, that are critical to obstruction of the trail of stolen proceeds from the illicit cyber activities. And now moving on to our next coverage. SEC issues charges against NVIDIA for failing to disclose information regarding crypto mining, contributing to major revenue gain. The investors of the firm were also kept in the dark. Crypto mining is still a source of concern for regulators as it can endanger consumers and a country's economy. Companies must follow tight restrictions in several countries while mining digital assets, and failure to do so might result in hefty penalties. The Securities and Exchange Commission said on May 6th that NVIDIA Corporation, a software company, has failed to disclose adequate information concerning the impact of crypto mining on the company's gaming business. In an examination led by Bryn Vilna of the Crypto Asset and Cyber Unit, the regulator discovered that NVIDIA failed to disclose information in both quarters of its fiscal year. The SEC also discovered that NVIDIA purposefully withheld facts in order to give the impression that crypto mining had no impact on its gaming business, according to SEC. The software company has not confirmed or denied the claims, but has agreed to pay $5.5 million civil penalty in dollars for exchange of a cease and desist order. According to press release, NVIDIA violated Section 17A, 2 and 3 of Securities Act of 1933 by failing to disclose crucial information to even its investors. The section states that it is illegal to employ any device, scheme, or artifice to defraud, obtain money or property by using material misstatements or omissions, or to engage in any transaction, practice, or course of business which operates or would operate as a fraud or deceit upon the purchaser. And now winding up with our final coverage for today. Mining capital coins seem to have all workings of a pyramid scheme, says DOJ. Capucci accused of diverting investors' money into his own crypto wallet. SEC states that Capucci convinced 65,535 investors to purchase mining packages worldwide and promised daily returns of 1% and allegedly scammed them. The US Department of Justice reported on Friday that Mining Capital Coin CEO and founder Lewis Capucci Jr. was indicated for allegedly masterminding a USD 62 million global investment fraud scheme using his supposed crypto mining and investment platform. Capucci persuaded investors to buy mining packages, a global network of cryptocurrency miners that promised a set of return on investments every week. Through his organization, Capucci, according to the DOJ, transferred investor money to his own cryptocurrency wallet instead of mining cryptocurrency as he promised. So with this, we'll round off our analysis for today and see you all tomorrow with even more exciting content. In the meantime, if you have any recommendations or opinions, do let us know in the comment section below. Also, for instructions, reviews and tutorial, you may visit our blog that is linked right below. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel to receive daily crypto market updates. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.